Make this kind of salad for your significant other on Valentine's Day. It's incredibly delicious and interesting. This is the tenderest salad you've ever had. Be sure to make it. Try it out. Let's go. I'll show you. Hello friends, you're on the Food on Fire channel, and now I'm going to show you a very unusual and tasty salad for February 14th. Make it for your girlfriends or your boyfriends on Valentine's Day. This is a very tasty, tender and cool salad. Let me show you. And at the same time, I'll answer the most craziest comments that are often posted under the videos. Let's go over the ingredients. To keep the video from getting too long, I'll make and show everything right away. There will be a full list under the video with all the steps. You can read it there. And the ingredients, first of all, onions. We take this kind of onion, red or purple, depending on what you call it. It's a salad onion and it's better suited for this kind of dish. You can cut it into strips or into half rings. I cut it into strips because I like it that way more. Cut it thinly. We'll prep the onion, then I'll share more interesting textures again. The onion is chopped. Can you use a different kind of onion? Yes, you can basically use any onion, but this red one is more for salads. It's more tender, tastier. If you use another kind, it'll be fine too. But with this one, it's a bit tastier. So now we pour boiling water over this onion. We need to remove as much of the onion's bitterness as possible in this salad. That unpleasant onion note that's there. We need to get rid of it. So we pour boiling water over it. Just like that. And we leave it for a minute. Then guys, I just drain the boiling water. I won't bore you with that. And I rinse it well. Rinse it thoroughly with cold water under the tap. A minute in hot water, then I rinsed it all in a colander under cold water. Rinsed it really well. Now a little bit of sugar. I'm just sprinkling it by eye. Maybe half a teaspoon. And a little bit, again, maybe about half a teaspoon of salt. We'll squeeze the juice from one lemon. Everything goes in here. We leave it to marinate. It will marinate for about 20 minutes. That should be enough. It will marinate while you prep everything else. That's it. Set it aside. I just boiled one fillet in salted water. The water came to a boil. That's how I do it. Then you put the fillet in here and boil it for about 4 minutes. I used to boil it for just 2 minutes and it was fine. Well, someone once told me that's not enough. I think, well, if you're worried, 4 minutes in boiling water, the fillet is salted. Then you turn it off and just let it all cool down. The fillet finishes cooking in the broth. It turns out juicy and tasty. It's perfect for salad. You can add some spices if you want. That will taste good too, but for this salad, you only need salted water. Full instructions are below the video. I brought it out on purpose to warm my hands. And I'll immediately answer one of those, well, strange questions. Why don't you film in the kitchen if it's so cold? Well, I'm renting this house, and the kitchen here isn't suitable for filming. There's a small window in the kitchen. Well, it's enough. But when you film there, no matter where you stand, the light from the window falls in and covers everything. So, basically, you can't get a good shot here. The picture turns out terrible. Plus, the kitchen is small here. That's why. By the way, I've answered many comments like this, but people still keep asking. That's why. That's it. Okay, let's keep cooking. We're gonna make the sauce. People asked why they couldn't see my breath. I don't know. Maybe the camera didn't capture it. There you go. It's frozen as hell. That's how it is, guys. That's how it's done. Dill, a bunch of dill. And we chop it up. Into some kind of container. We have it here. Yogurt. Greek yogurt, 3, 4, 5. I make a lot of dressing, about 6 tablespoons. For 6 tablespoons of yogurt, I add 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, regular mayonnaise. It gives the texture a more smoother, interesting, glossy look, you know. The sauce will be more cohesive, I guess, and it will taste better. And we mix it. After mixing, we grate 1 small cucumber into the sauce on a fine grater. By the way, these are pickled cucumbers, the ones I showed in the summer. I'll add a link. Awesome. And we grate it on a fine grater. Peel the skin off or leave it on. I like it that way. We're grating it for the sauce. We mix it, you can add a little salt, just a little. They say it's salty, but still, it won't give that much salt. That's it, and we leave it. This will be our dressing for the salad. By the way, it's very tasty. Plus, if we made the dressing entirely with mayonnaise, it would be really heavy on the stomach. But this way, it's light, tasty, and has its own interesting note. Now we have another cucumber, and we cut it into thin strips. Cucumber, container, olives. I have a jar of olives here. I'm just going to cut them in half like this. Okay guys, here's the second question that people often ask. And I have a really strange one. The question is, people write, are you in Soledar right now? And how is it there? Well, I suspect where this question is coming from. Just search and look at that lunar landscape. No, I'm not in Soledar. Come on, are you serious? And the people asking are subscribers who've been on the channel for a long time, I see. Strange. I sliced the olives and put them here. There are no aggressive elements here. This is a very delicate salad, you'll see. Try making it yourself. It's very tasty, really good. It's still a bit warm, but it's almost cooled down. So guys, we need tomatoes. Let's take some tomatoes, and they should be small ones. Yeah, they're not exactly cheap in the store right now. But on the other hand, you won't be making this salad very often. Guys, I don't cut out this little part in small tomatoes and you can barely notice it. But if you want, you can cut it out properly. Of course, it's correct to cut it out, no doubt about it. And when you make it, go ahead and cut it out. But for me, it's fine like this. And we just chop the lever. It goes here. The amounts for everything will be under the video. Now let's get to the fun part. Subtitles. Let's cut it. Finally, well, not too much though, in pieces like this. It turns out very tender, very juicy. And note, that's just dill stuck to it. Completely done, completely. Whoever says it won't cook, it finishes cooking in the water afterwards. If you don't believe it, don't do it. Here. Guys, now the onion, we pour out all this juice, we don't need it. And the onion itself goes here. The salad is going to be awesome. Oh, and the third question that people often ask, the craziest one. I don't know why people write that. Show your destroyed house, show it. Well, here you go, take a look. Here it is. This one is burning. That's my apartment. I don't have a photo of the building. And here's the apartment. We have different kinds of salad. Here we have arugula. Here we have spinach. You can use a mix of different greens. It'll be great. Trust me. We add that here as well. What's most interesting is that it's already starting to freeze. We have about 70 grams of greens here. Let's take this sauce of ours and add it to the salad. The only unhealthy part here is 2 spoons of mayonnaise. And that's it. Now we need to mix it all up really well. That's what we're going to do now. We mixed it and it settled a bit. We get a bowl of this awesome salad. You can add salt to taste. Well, that's up to everyone's preference. Now we serve it on a nice plate and try everything. Friends, I'm from Soledar and have filmed this for 4 years. My home was destroyed, so I created a donation jar to raise money for a new one. The link is below the video. Thank you to everyone who helps. If you can't help directly, you can still support by commenting, liking, or watching the video to the end. That helps a lot. Thank you all. Let's continue. I think for a salad like this, and especially when it's for such a celebration, you'll definitely need some extra equipment. Definitely. I decorated it with pomegranate seeds. I'm not really a fan of these pomegranate things in salads, but here it's just for decoration, just for the looks, especially for a celebration like this. I'll break my tradition. I always have a drink and say, to your health. On the holiday's eve, here's a recipe. Let's toast to love. That's the delicious treat we have here. Guys, This is awesome. Everything here goes together really well. It's very tender. There are no strong or overpowering flavors. Everything is in harmony. The chicken is boiled, tender, cooked without any spices. It's incredibly tasty. Plus, it goes really well here. This olive, for example, you can actually use black olives too. It's delicious. And these greens too. It's very tasty. Now, this sauce for the salad is just top-notch. The dill really comes through. I don't even know what to say. It's delicious, it's awesome, it's great. And as you can see, it's very beautiful visually. This video is coming out earlier, so you can prepare. This salad is ready to eat immediately after making it. So I'll be glad if you make it. Write your feedback. And in general, I'm happy for likes, comments, and your support. Thank you all. Happy holidays to everyone. See you again soon. Subtitles.